not the move.
Well, TA suffers in the same regard then.
I mean, sure, but TA buys boots and like a blink dagger, and he does things.
And eventually for the OD, sure, he has the repel, but it's going to be important. But look at this bid.
Look at this Yuna with the smoke play. Hey,
got it.
Oh, King Gaming getting the off lane is just having the stronger time in the farm department for the first couple of waves.
Keen can probably put a bit more pressure. Like, sure, Snaking's going to get more farm probably than Dark, I guess, but Rezo's going to really suffer versus this Omni Knight. Like, the base damage advantage is just much higher there for Dark than Rezo. The 15 difference.
Snaking playing very aggressive up top. The Aphotic Shield's going to wear out. In fact, he's been rooted down.
He's got a shield in one. Can he get it up?
Ooh, he can't live.
The snowball too.
It's buying him time. They are going to draw, but still he'll fall. That'll be first blood for Keen Gaming. Draw. He's getting the bashes off. He's standing his ground. Pops the stick charges. They're going to get both of them. Keen Gaming standing their ground, standing strong, and Drawn living on a slither of health. At the same time, down bottom, SVG getting chased down. Be able to send back the Omni Knight, but Xiaoming follows up, puts a lot of damage in. MSS will be back, and the TP's down to the shrine to help out SVG. And a chance to look back towards Xiaoming as the Thunder strikes in. He has got Dark with him. Can Dark do anything to save him? Throw out a Purification is not enough to keep him alive. VGJ Storm will find a kill in return, but look how speedy Dark is. He's ready to try and chase down SVG. The slow coming in here with the degen aura, and Dark with his hammer slowly but surely will look to clobber down SVG with the jukes. In fact, SVG, the runaround, he's going to be able to get himself away. Dark will not find the disruptor. SVG will escape.
And that buys time for Rezo to recover now in this lane. The supports pulled them out of there for about a minute or so.
Mid lane, VGJ Storm trying to make a play. MSS looks for the sharp block, pushes Ying towards the side with the Crypt Swarm and bring him low, but he's got the Ferret Fire.
Rezo gets shut down too much top.
They're trying to get aggressive again here, MSS and Snaking. The level 3 here on the Abaddon. He's chasing down the Naga Siren. Will be able to get himself back underneath the tower. Still, once these levels are here, it's going to get scary. Same time down bottom, Resolution actually getting chased down. They'll turn towards the homing missile, take it out. The Rocket Barrage doing a fair bit of damage though to Dark, so he'll have to hang back. Can't chase down any further. Ooh. SVG actually coming forward, and Dark, maybe a bit of a trap it. Dark will get glimpsed, but he doesn't seem to care at all as he and Xiaoming turn towards SVG. They get the kill, and now they may even look for Resolution as well. He came forward trying to make something happen with the Rocket Barrage, but the stick charges were there. Keen Gaming looking towards Rezo. Dark just kiting out towards the side of the Rocket Barrage, waits for it to wear off, goes back in, and Keen Gaming outplay VGJ Storm in that 2v.
The gap afterwards to get the heal. So 5-minute rune spawning. Yuna, I saw he bought a bottle on the Naga early on, so he's going to be filling that one up, playing around those runes. Does get one, fills the bottle up, going to get a second one, so full sustain coming up from the Naga.
Looking at the mid lane matchup at the moment between the two, Ying and Yawad, 25-6, 25 for 3, pretty much even. Is it expected for sort of the OD to be able to farm as well as the Death Prophet in this lane, as he is?
Sometimes you see the DP win the matchup, but it's one of those just skill matchups that can be pretty even.
Up top, Snake, he has got an Aphotic Shield available, but the Snowball's actually going to come through.
There's no time walk either.
They're trying for the counterplay, going in onto Drawn. Snake King will still fall though. King Gaming get one, they'll turn towards MSS. Both Drawn, and Yuna falling low. Yuna will be able to bottle himself up once. MSS still
not farming very nicely whatsoever, and I love that this new thing that we've been seeing a lot on these voids is that early point in the time dilation seems to make such a difference when you're getting pressured.
Look at this down bottom again, Dark and Xiaoming finding SVG. The kinetic field won't hold back Dark as they get one. They'll turn towards Resolution. He has got backup coming in as MSS gets the 2-man Ice Shards out. Resolution trying to chase down Xiaoming. They've got the Snowball to close the gap, and they'll finish off the Dragon. Dark comes back in with a Purification, but the man goes popped by Rezo. He's ready to chase for more.
Dark's got phase boots though. He's pretty speedy. Rezo's going to go back to last at the lane.
They will lose one down there, but again, this ever-increasing net worth for Keen Gaming just doesn't seem to stop growing. Top lane, a bit of an attempt onto Snaking. He has the Aphotic Shield, but there's the root after it. Perfectly done here by Yuna. They'll claim the life of the Abaddon once again.
You are in mid.
Well, you are.
He's got stick charge, they've got a snowball too.
They do, but it's going to roll him in very, very close to Xiaoming. Can he find the last couple of right clicks? He's got the siphon, keeping him alive, and Yawar will turn it around.
With that ice path.
Keen Gaming in pretty much every game here at the playoff stage of GESC Thailand, they're so good at sort of bringing this fast pace and just making it incredibly chaotic to play against. Bottom lane, Dark being looked towards. They have got the cooldown from Rezo. Dark's got the Purification. There'll be a defensive play here from Ying. Ying does get sent back though by the glimpse. Can they finish off Dark? No, they can't. He's too speedy with the phase boots, able to get himself to the side. Drawn. The Chrono catching Resolution just on the tip. It's enough for Keen Gaming to turn it around and take down Rezo. Again, these reactions, these responses from Keen Gaming, absolutely top tier.
It's the little things, right? The OD ports down, sure, he gets glimpsed back to base, but that Astral really saving the Omni Knight there. And their distribution of resources. We keep seeing these mangoes being popped from VGJ constantly, even in the top lane from Snay. Their economy's being hurt heavily. Yuna now.
And we'll look towards Yuna, but Yuna, look at this TP here.
Right in front of them.
I mean, he's going to get doped for this here. The Illusion's trying to block him out. Snake King's Symphonic Shield won't quite finish him off. Yuna, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but he's still alive for now. MSS is coming across, but the Dukes as well. Yuna, absolutely outplays. He styles on him, he have got the shards.
And they'll get him.
Surely they should be able to get him, but boy, does he make them work for it, Yuna.
Surely that had to have been a myth from the Jakiro, so.
Hey, well, that was the plan, you see. It was sort of
it's got to be the plan,
trying to confuse them, make them look towards top and go, hey, look at this idiot, we're going to kill him, meanwhile, their mid laner's dying. Bottom lane, another attempt onto Resolution. He does have the cooldown available. The homing missile out on Tuan.
Connects on the Void.
The Void's getting incredibly low. Repel comes through. There's the time walk. Tuan will survive for now. Also, well, Dark purifies himself, keeps him alive. The Ice Path comes through. Jiaming's still alive for now. Look behind the tree line. Surely they can finish him off. They can't quite find the Jakiro. He's going to stay alive. Keen Gaming find the task. They did manage to kill off the Void, but now the rotation's coming from Ying. SVG having to back away with the OD in the lane. Between the Naga Siren and the Omni Knight, so many ways to sort of disrupt fights and plays that VGJ Storm are likely to look for with this Gyro DP dual lineup.
They've a measurable amount of saves coming with the OD as well. OD, Naga, Void.
OD as well, absolutely.
There's so many different ways to help people.
They get the deny as well. So that's gold gone here for VGJ Storm.
With the snowball.
They are very, very low. So this time Ying and Jiaming will get punished. They get VGJ Storm. They want to try and find some action up top. The bottom lane, that's going to be where the play is made first. Keen Gaming closing the gap onto MSS. He'll try for the TP out. Can they cancel it? They can't. They can't quite get Ying close enough to cancel it. Top lane, they get away with the kill. VGJ will keep him alive for now. He's able to back away and get out of there.
OD able to stack up a little bit of int though. 14.
They can turn and look towards Jiaming. Actually, he's come forward onto the river. He does have the OD heading back over to see if he can do anything to help out, but that's going to be the Jakiro down. VGJ Storm punishing Jiaming. The rest of Keen Gaming sort of set up just in case a fight was going to kick off. Juan still on the bottom. We'll see if VGJ Storm can sort of make a dream play here as they have the Arcane Rune on the Death Prophet. Yuwa with the Exorcism available. Ideally, they're looking to take a tower. They have indeed got the control. The setup here into the Glimpse. He'll buy some time for himself here. Inside.
Not a lot though.
Yeah,
the Chrono comes out.
Chrono. Can they do they have the damage though? That's the question. They're trying to focus down one. There's the Ice Path. It catches four. It's beautiful here from Jiaming as the follow-up to the Chronosphere. As they get two, they get both Yuwa and Snake King. They've only lost Ying here, and Keen Gaming are setting up for more. They chase down SVG into the tree line and get a third.
Yuna tried, I think he thought someone was TPing in the tree lines there. He tried to use Song to stop them. So doesn't catch anybody, so Song will...
Tier 2 tower takes it down. He's 1500 into his relic.
This is his home, this whole top side of the map for quite a while now.
Down bottom, the D-Wolf will be made, but Jiaming tries to turn. There's the catch. MSS able to block him up with the shard. To repel is there from Dark, but I don't know if that's going to be nearly enough to save Jiaming as the entire roster, as it seems, of VGJ Storm. And then they also get the glimpse back onto Dark. Kinetic field and cooldown coming through, but the backup comes in the silence. Will hold back the Void for now. He does still have the Chrono to play with, but the Static Storm down in the midst of it, making it very hard for Juan.
The snowball dodge.
The ult from the OD comes out too late. The snowball is there indeed. There's the Chrono. He's managed to catch up too. Do they have the damage? They'll take down the task, but already they've lost two. Yuwa doing so much here with the damage from the Exorcism, the control from the silence. The glimpse back onto Yuna. Repel won't save him. They're found for top lane.
And top the whole time.
He's just sitting there.
Proper tree so he can do all this juke.
He's pretty close to the relic gold snap.
This is just, I mean, he's just gonna make space up here for a while. He might die, but they throw the scan, they know he's still there, and yeah, more than likely his death.
Ideally, Ying will just stack up as much in as he can from this, but Snake speed. Is he actually going to get away from this?
He might just speed away.
That is a lot of time. The three members of Key will looking for action. They'll maybe turn their attention towards bottom. The song's there for Yuna, but the homing missile still comes through. They've got the Chrono. Catches out two. Do they have the damage to bring these two down here? It's the Gyro's getting low. Sanity's Eclipse is popped. They've managed to find resolution with the Ice Path. They've got the Gyro. Yuado coming in with the wraparound with his Exorcism, forcing Keen Gaming to scatter. As Ying races down towards the bottom. MSS trying to be hot in the case.
Buys the blink as he astrals himself, so blinks down.
To go down. Can MSS do anything to find this out?
They're gonna have to work for it.
He will be able to blink again. But even so, this is a lot of time where Ying's in a very awkward position. And they've got the vision now. They've got the Thunder Strike upon him. he should be in a whole lot of trouble. There's no escape for Ying. They get the vision for the snowball, and VGJ Storm catch.
They're versus an OD, they're versus like very limited physical damage on the side of Keen. If they're able to get that BKB off, they should be able to be in a good spot for the fights in Keen.
Again, looking towards Snakey with the backup there. Coming with the chrono, does catch out Reza, but Reza got the BKB off. There's just not enough damage to bring down the Gyro. He'll try and turn towards the disruptor to Juan to look to finish off SVG, but SVG, he's able to run. The fight getting incredibly split up here, as both teams still yet to lose anyone. The GA comes out, SVG will end up falling to Juan, but Snakey, he's looking for return kills. Chasing down Dark. Dark on the Omni Knight will drop. Got more on the side as already Juan backs away. The chase is on towards Ying. Snakey being moved forward by MSS with the snowball. VGJ Storm take 2 calls.
Looking really tough for them really to take those engagements if VG's all actually positioned there. And VG, they baited it again, right? Snaking ran in, he's like, come at me, start the fight. They get a beautiful call down to initiate. And then it's just Keen on the back foot.
It's sort of these fights and this stage of the game that really goes to show why sort of Kyle on the panel was so confident about VGJ Storm's draft.
Yep.
These sort of plays just making it look like a game that Keen Gaming are just all over the place in bottom lane. Oh, that shot!
Rare mistake.
Yeah, a little bit from MSS.
Still has the cooldown on the TP though, but they're looking toward mid. Snaking being chased out again here.
He's got the borrowed time.
Story of the game, Snaking being chased by Keen.
And he's got the backup from Yuwa. Silence comes out to the two of them. Snaking just turns and starts to chase them down. They do have the pipe in the Crimson Guard. Jules will be up on 1. Ying does pop the Sanity's Eclipse to finish off MSS. They'll be able to bring down Resolution once. Can they do it again? They are surrounding him with Static Storm up on top of Rezo to just make sure no one can get in and close. SVG providing him sort of that safety so he can move forward and look to fight himself. Jump forward from Yuwa. They've had the Crips one to finish off Jianming.
Just a one position for that versus this team.
All the silences.
Yeah, there's just way too much control coming out from Storm versus these heroes at the time being. SPG getting ran out here again. He's got teammates though. You are in position with the Blink Dagger.
Straight away. Blinking immediately on top of the OD. And look at this damage with the exorcism. That's going to be Ying gone. SVG survives. He's got the glimpse back onto a couple more. If they move forward, SVG will finally fall.
The shards
but look at the kills that they're getting. Double kill for Yuwa. Dark having to pop the GA. It's a nice chrono onto 4, but there really is very little follow-up unless they can finish off Yuwa. They're trying it with the Solar Crest, the evasion, keeping Resolution alive. Resolution will stay living. Yuwa gets the triple. He pushes the rest of Keen Gaming back. MSS coming in with the shards, trying to help them catch out for more. Yuna's got the song. He's desperately trying to get Ying out of there. Yuna goes for the TP. He will make it. So they'll save the OD.
Like building toward the butterfly. Yuna, they actually spot him while he's glimmering around.
So with that cooldown as well. That is sort of going to give it the setup, and they get that vision. Very nicely done there from Rezo as he chases down Yuna, predicts his movements. And as you say, it's understandable why
in this type of game, right?
I feel like you want to go for the MKB.
Yeah, you
don't want to, but you do want to.
Exactly. MSS throwing everything out. It should have him.
Yeah, there we go. So Keen Gaming.
You punch back.
They'll be able to get themselves some bit of action, but at the same
in the front and just start the engagement and allow SVG to get those glimpses to start the fights.
And I mean, the Void is without a Shadow Blade as such. You could even use the Blink to outplay him. We could see the Chrono get whiffed if Snaking's able to be quick with the Blink.
This time though, he's a bit alone. He's quite far up too.
The rest of the team are starting to move over. We'll see if Ying can start to rack up the intelligence as he will punch into Snaking. Yuwa again playing with the aggression, comes in with the BKB, has the silence on the Omni Knight, so no repel for Dark at the moment. They get the glimpse back here, dragging the Omni Knight in for the song from Yuna. We'll put a stop to it. We are going to see Juan trying to get in perfect position in for the Chrono. He gets 2 of them, but the BKB's out on Resolution, and already Yuwa. He's finished off the Omni Knight on the side. Yuna now gets focused as Yuwa blinks back in. They surround Juan. He's got the BKB. He's going to fall. He can't get himself out of this one. The buyback's coming through from VG, from Keen Gaming as they're trying to get back and involved, but at the same time SVG want to keep the fight going. Yes, he's back in. He's brought back. He's heading over, trying to look to help out Yuwa. As Dark tries to chase down the Death Prophet. MSS slows him down with the punch. The silence from Yuwa coming out to 2. He looks to TP out, but the Ice Path will catch him. Keen Gaming, can they kill off this Death Prophet? He's pretty damn tanky. The kinetic field holds them back for now, but there's the repel. Onto Ying. They'll chase down Yuwa's Sanity's Eclipse. They'll get the kill. Keen Gaming, they'll find a massive one here. Can they get more? Rezo, he just charges straight in. They've got the kinetic field Static Storm trap on 2 there from SVG's buyback, and they'll take down Dark. That's going to be a dieback on the Omni Knight. That was the first time we sort of saw Keen Gaming able to get those big kills. Yes. They get Snaking. They do get, as you say, Yuwa as well, but still, overall, the fact that at the end of the day, VGJ Storm are able to come out on top. They'll also find Tianming here hanging outside of the pitchments. Yeah, absolutely. These sort of silences, again, just making it impossible for Keen Gaming to fight into, and now the push comes in mid. They had the Chronosphere. but not wanting to use it, of course, without the full team alive, as there just isn't the follow-up.
I mean, they've got Chrono, but they've got no OD ulti. This is more than likely 2 sets. They're going to try to slow them down, but
see what they can do. In the go, Jing starting to look to rack up the end, but the blade mail's popped in by Snake King. Turns attention towards Resolution. The McCabe onto the OD will allow Ying to back up, and indeed, that's a second set. Has got the sanities, as you say, all ultimates available for Keen Gaming, but the Aegis is there on Rezo. Rezo again getting focused, Mooring getting stacked up. There's the jump in for Yuar with the BKB ready to make the play happen. Song will come out, but the BKB is still there for Yuar for now. Resolution falling low, but
tower's still dying.
Still got that Aegis. The Crimson Guard's going to be trying to keep that tower alive, but it will still fall. They've got the net down onto Rezo, removed by the Lotus Sword from MSS. Snaking heads into the midst of it all, has the borrowed time, jump forward from UI, gets the silence, they've got the glimpse, but there's the BKB from Juan to keep himself alive.
The Rax are dead.
Indeed, the Rax is getting focused down by Resolution. They've been able to claim the mega creeps here. VGJ Storm, Eon Disc on UI, keeping him alive for now. They're trying to beat down upon him, and they should be able to find the Death Prophet at least. But the mega creeps are there. They got more than they came for, VGJ Storm, and they'll just tap out Keen Gaming. GG, no way to deal with the mega creeps, and a 25k gold lead for VGJ Storm, as VGJ Storm take game 1 in very convincing style.
Yeah, absolutely remarkable performance from Yuar in particular. I thought he was...
OD pick, but it would be the greediest lineup known to man, you know?
I was going to say, I'm really surprised they left the OD, but I just don't think they fear it. And if you're Keen after losing a game like...
See again, sort of this period of the game where Snake King gets a lot of space up top on his own to push in, or this time around, would you see Keen Gaming having a bit of a better lineup in terms of being able to deal with that sort of pressure that could be applied by
top lane? Bane dropping very low. They have a snowball to go from. They should be able to close the gap and go for this kill.
Should be your first blood, and it is. VGJ Storm closing the gap onto... the mid lane continuing to be quite a drastic difference between the two, Resolution and Ying. Ying 15 for 8 against Rezo's 5 for 3. But as you said, this is just a very hard lane for the Visage.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult. It's with 1 hit 6, that's when it changes. It's a lot of those matchups. Visage, for the most part, it's like, you're Visage. You're not going to do well versus most of these lanes. SVG actually doing a fair bit to Yuna there. The Fatal Bonds to them and the Shadow Word. A couple hits. Yuna dropping very low.
Oh, you got it.
Go down.
There we go with the Fatal Bonds.
The last tick.
Too much, but you can never underestimate the power of the Fatal Bonds.
Yeah. Shadow Word also, early on, it's the strongest nuke actually at its first few levels in the game.
Top lane, another bit of aggression here from Snake King and MSS as they focus down Tianming. A try to go over the brain sap, but Snowball's there, they'll get it. VGJ Storm, another kill on this top lane.
3-0 Red Nuke's in that free farm. They've actually just decided to leave the Void top. They're like, yeah, he's going to build the farm decently. We're just going to keep losing the Bane if he's up there. So we're just going to look to apply pressure elsewhere rather than give up free kills to that Abaddon.
See if they can catch anyone out with this Bane rotation towards the bottom. Tianming heading over to help out Yuna and Dark. With the axes onto the two of them. Dark actually taking quite a bit of damage here, and the waveform 4 from your wise. Looking to chase these two down. Now they'll head forward with the telekinesis. Can they nuke it down? They can, they get him.
Oh, he had wand charges too. He didn't really expect the amount of damage that they were able to dish out though, and now SVG getting chased. They've got another set of axes and they get him. MSS
they do
though.
Indeed. MSS is trying to do something about this, but he's got to be careful with the 3 of them there. More TPs coming through, the shards coming out to Dark. They'll waveform 4 Jawar's back in. They will claim 1 kill back from it.
Rotation down just yet. MSS actually, MSS actually used the shrine by himself, huh? So he's looking to really make all that pressure as we've been seeing him do in this series.
And off the back of that action, Dark with decent timing on his medallion. And look to play even more aggressive onto Yuar.
Rezo.
They're diving in, and Rezo, he's got no hope. This mid lane, Ying, having a fantastic time. As Resolution is just struggling to keep himself in the game in the middle.
They need to help this man as soon as he hits 6. We actually see the rotation already from Razor. Hasted toward top. They know Snake King's not level 6. He still has the ulti available too.
See what they've got.
Bring him down though. Snowball coming through.
He's in a bit of trouble. We'll get caught out here by the shards. In fact, with that haste read, he's going to get taken down.
MSS on point again with these rotations. 3-0-1. Perfect shards.
I mean, you saw it.
What a punishment.
Ying heading up there with haste with the bashes.
Back to back. Gives him the well played.
Same time down bottom, Yuar trying to fight up against the two of them. They're waveform 4. Dark and Yuna are incredibly low here, and Yuar will get Yuna. He'll turn towards Dark. He should be able to get both of them.
He's got the adaptive.
He's got it. Double kill for Yuar.
And top snaking dies.
I mean, this
That's
is
the
up and
Chronosphere.
down the map. Surely able to sort of have a bit of a lead at this stage of the game, but this time round, it's very much stayed very close between the two.
They're trying to go for it with the Grape Chill and with the Birds. They've got this Tusk as well.
And again, MSS is on point with it. TPs are coming through. Can they burst this man down in time? The Chrono will come out for Juan. Look for the return plays. They get the kill on the Razor, but they'll lose Resolution and they should lose SVG as well. As he gets dragged back by the telekinesis, they'll lose for 2 for that one. They've got the Roar with the wraparound. Keen Gaming coming with the counter play. Looking towards the build of the Void this game, try. He's changing it up this time round. He has got the Battle Fury queued up. Do you sort of like this approach a little bit better than what we saw from his itemization in game 1?
Absolutely. I think all the games that I've seen him actually play, he's gone the Mask of Madness BKB game and he ends up falling behind because of it. So this time he's going to be able to scale. The Roar comes up bottom onto SVG, quickly bursts down.
See if VGJ Storm can fight back. They're brought snaking in for this fight. Just getting the slow onto multiple heroes. They do get the perfect shards onto 2 here. MSS with the control, but the Fiend's group's there from Xiaoming. Holds him back for a bit of time, but the Aphotic Shield's there to remove it off. They'll charge forward with the Snowball, getting the stun onto Dark. Ying doing a fair bit of damage in return, but he's got to back off as the waveform 4 from Yawara is there. They find the Beastmaster, the shards again. MSS with the godly control. Sets up for a second. They'll turn towards Xiaoming, a VGJ Storm. They'll get 3. The double kill for Yuan. They're not quite done yet. The Familiars flying forward, looking for the control on Yuna. He tries to hold them down with the telekinesis onto 1, but again, the Snowball from MSS brings in the side of...
Could be pretty nice. Snaking has that relic. Looks like he's going to try to get focused up here. He wakes himself up with his Wild Wing.
Looking towards this, they are going to try, but immediately borrowed time, removing the Fiend's grip. Dark does have the Roar.
Should be able to get him here this time around.
Yeah, with the Necro Army. Look at the damage done there. Yuna comes in for the kill. Secure says that one's mine. Them the 2 ultimates, but to be fair, the pace of this game has not been too crazy. Bottom lane, Juan. He's got eyes on SVG with the Shadow Blade. He does have the Chronosphere if he wants to. He may not even need to use it if he gets the pass. Shiz, SVG getting away, and oh no! There's the Snowball. SVG, he's going to be fine. Juan not wanting to use the Chronosphere. Then in fact, he's going to lose the Aegis.
Yep.
But he's buying time for the rest of his team to come in. Can the rest of them get any sort of catch? You are.
They're looking to make a response toward Keen.
This could be risky if Juan does not get the perfect Chrono. He's looking at snaking. They will open up on it, but the rest of VGJ Storm are going to head towards snaking. They've got to be careful here. Can they actually get away with this? The borrowed time. It looks like the side of VGJ Storm are actually going to sack snaking. They back off. They don't want to try and take this fight. They'll just allow the Abaddon to fall. They did.
I'm farming with Eye of the Storm until I get my BKB, and he's pretty much got it now finished.
Here we go, Juan.
He's got his talent for Ezo.
He's going to use it straight away. There's quite a tanky business. They've got the Brain Sap, pure damage. In fact, with the Golem, they're buying the chance for Resolution to get out there. The Roar's going to be popped, but the Aphotic Shield immediately removing it. Resolution's still alive for now. As he backs away, Dark's trying to chase with the Necro Army, but Dark's going to fall. Resolution's going to be kept alive there by Snaking's Aphotic Shields. And VGJ Storm, they're looking for more. Yawar trying to focus down here onto this target at the Bane. There's the Nightmare Pike sometime for Xiaoming, but he'll still fall as they have the burst. And the Snowball from MSS again, looking for more kills. Yuna gets caught out. Resolution gets the double.
Keen. One small mistake in the game.
As VGJ Storm, they have played some very carefully calculated Dota in this grand finals. Game 1 looked brilliant, and now game 2, they're getting the edge, moving up to the high ground. He's trying to come forward, but he's taking so much, he's got a time walk away. BKB out bringing in, but they've got the Walrus Punch control for it. He's just going to fall. The BKB doesn't do anything to keep him alive. That's Razor gone for 50 seconds, no buyback available, so VGJ Storm, they'll easily finish off the middle set of racks. Resolution's now got a Cypher Vice. There's now a Radiance on Snaking. The money's there for the E-Blade on Yawar. All cores getting these huge items at a stage of the game where Keen Gaming just don't
to deal with that, and they've been making it work. Keen. They have to find ways to get multi-hero Chronos from this Void. Yawar
does get caught out here by the Chrono. Do they have the damage to bring him down with the Fiend's Grip? They've got a good chance. They will. They'll bring down Yawar. That's going to be Yawar gone for 60. Can they get more out of this with the BKB? Juan can hold his ground. Looks towards MSS. Aphotic Shield from Snaking keeps MSS alive for now. SVG being turned towards Bai Ying on the sideline with the BKB. The Razor's able to commit and get the kill, but Resolution turning around with the double kill. Has the control. Juan looking towards MSS. Does he really want to go for this? They've got the dust upon him. Juan just having to turn and run, but MSS again with the control. The shards, the snowballs sets up for Resolution to find the triple kill, and MSS, he's already looking for more. He's going to have the shards available in a couple of seconds. The Familiar's coming through as well as Dark. He's trying to run, he's trying to hide, but again, MSS, perfect control. Shards come out, no escape here for Dark. And Dark's buying back. They do want to try and sort of fight around towards this Roshan area, but already there's the Hex from Rezo. Coming out onto the Bane, and Tianming just evaporates. He has certainly proved himself here with this NA side, making the move to join VGJ Storm, and so far it's looking absolutely brilliant here at their first LAN performance with this roster.
And they're going high ground now. Dark is doing the split push though. He's got a book 3 on the Beastmaster, so
see how much he can get away with. He may need to head back and help. The team is there. Bam! Ying gets deleted. He's down for 60. They're trying to move forward. They've got the static link out from Yawar onto the Void as he moves into the Razor form, and they've managed to push them back and get the space to beat down onto this tier 3 and the Rackstock. Dark, we'll see how much he can get with the trade. He's taking the tier 3 tower. Jump ball from Yawar. He's trying to fight into Juan. The bashes come out. Shots from MSS won't quite catch the Void as VGJ Storm, they're actually looking to put pressure onto the game. Dark, down bottom, he is going to be able to get away with this trade here, taking the racks, but it's his base in trouble.
They're just going to end the game.
They're looking to end it.
And cheese anyway.
The buyback's in from Ying. They've got the Fiend's Grip out. Can they kill out Yawar? But there's a drop from the Golem coming out from SVG, putting a stop to it all. That's going to be the Void down for 70 seconds. MSS snowballing towards the base. They'll bring down Tianming. They've got a roar out in response, but Keen Gaming, they've lost to VGJ Storm still with a full 5-man alive and beginning to beat down upon this Ancient as VGJ Storm look to close the game, take the series. GG is called as VGJ Storm are your champions here at GESC Thailand, winning the title, their first LAN.